season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
They'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking right, this one caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Punt team making their way on the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. You'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Breaking through at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get into 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Hicks. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches. Wideouts
now clustered. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. This quarterback on fire today.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Dropping back, it's Hicks. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Throwing for his running back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again. It's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He finds some space. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He will score. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Good enough for first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And that catch is hauled in. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. These guys 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now that kickoff, we'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Hicks. Quarterback looking to scramble. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's the throw deep downfield. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. He's got room to run. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Or is it too far over everyone's head and incomplete?
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back, it's Hicks. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And it's caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Back to throw again. The ball is caught. And will go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They mix it up with a run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Here's a target, and it's complete. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's a quick grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Pass complete, and second down now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Hicks. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. Across the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has.
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched. The line of scrimmage, Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And he finds the running back in the flat.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Third down and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. That fumble the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Drops back, needing a throw down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, no, trapped in back there. A fourth down. And a sack, no less. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field.
Burger! Come on, set! Eyes up!
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job with this deep.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quick throw to the left. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's hit just before the throw.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Leaning on the run game here. Running through the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for the passing game. This This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Showing a bunch formation now. Press coverage now from these DBs. Breaks free. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And a short one there to end the game. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they've put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.